Welcome to this lesson. In this part, we are going to create a thumbnail image for our blog post using Midjourney. So here we are. And right now, if I go to settings, right now I'm using Midjourney 5.1 on RAW mode. Okay. So if you don't have any idea of how your image want to be, you can again go to ChatGPT and ask ChatGPT to provide some ideas for the image of the blog post. But these are the important tips that you should follow. The image should pass the topic of your blog post. So when someone see the image, they should more or less understand the topic of the blog post under 2-3 seconds. The image shouldn't be very complicated with a lot of details, so try to keep it minimal, right? And more or less that's all. So let's come here and write down imagine. And let's say we want a toaster sending envelopes out of it, okay? So let's write down a big envelope flying out of a cute toaster, okay? And for this version, or let's write down the minimal first, okay? Minimal. And I want it to look 3D, so I'm gonna add the keywords like ZBrush and Blender, okay? And then I'm going to copy this. Let's press enter and wait for it to get ready. And also I'm going to add another thing here, which is --s 1000 to increase the stylize to maximum number to see what Midjourney will offer to us based on its training. So let's wait for these images to get ready. Right, the first image is ready, but it's not really clear, okay? We don't see the envelope, and the envelope is the important part. So let's write another prompt here. So let's focus more on the envelope. So let's say a cute toaster toasting envelope. Okay, let's write this down and see what we will receive with the stylize of 1000. Let's write some other examples as well until this image is getting ready. So let's focus on the envelope itself. Cute, big, flying envelope. Okay, let's see what this will create for us. From this part, I see that more or less it's not what we wanted. As I said, the envelope part is really important. So if the idea that you have in your mind, it's not working, you have to push it, okay, and test different keywords until you get what you really want. As you can see, it's mostly is focusing on some other stuff. So we don't have really these characters inside our prompt. So let me write the prompt again. So let's write down imagine. An envelope flying out of a monitor. Okay, let's do it this way. I'm not gonna use ZBrush keyword here, but let's have the minimal. Let's copy this and try again with ZBrush keyword as well. And I want to do another prompt, but instead of monitor, I want to write a robot. A robot, let's say brain. Let's see what these 3 examples will provide. So these are the previous examples. As you can see, it's really not what we are looking for. And when you don't want something that Midjourney created for you, you can simply come to the these 3 dots here and go to reactions, look for this X, okay? You can look for if it's not here, you can click on view more to find this X. And when you click on it, it will remove that image for you, okay? Since I don't need any of these, I can remove them all. They're really good, but it's not really related to our topic, okay? So I think these are more related. So the first one is ready. For example, here we see the envelope, it's really clear. Here we see the envelope, it's really clear. Here, okay, these are more or less good. Let's see what this will provide. Okay, I think we had another example somewhere around here. You're right, here it is. These are also good. This is also good, but the envelope is not really clear. So I think maybe it's better to select one of these. Maybe this one is really good, okay, because it's really understandable, okay, and it's giving the point. So I'm going to upscale number 4, okay, and then I'm going to save it. Let's open it and save the image, okay, and let's come here to our blog post, and where is it? The thumbnail. Let's come to downloads and select the image and save it, okay. So everything is more or less ready. And we have an error because of, yeah, it should be 300 and 300. So I'm going to jump in Photoshop. You see, this is not related to creating the blog post. This is just based on what we have in this website. You may not need to change the size of an image on other websites to create the blog post. But anyway, I have to do it here. So let's quickly jump on Photoshop and resize this image to 300 into 300 and save it. Okay, let's go back, choose the file and save the image, save the blog post. My blog post is ready. And if I come here, let's close this. If I come here to all the blog posts, this is here and ready. And if I click on it, here it is. This is the title we made together. This is the image we just made now. This is the content here, right? With examples, with details, right? So everything is ready. And if we go to the codes here, if we come to the head part, we have the description, okay? And we also have the keywords. So more or less that was all how to use ChatGPT and Midjourney to create advanced blog posts that help you to rank higher in search engines to attract more people to your website. So if you have any question, write it down for me. If not, let's go for the next part.